Hi, today's video is about list, tables, and dictionaries. Okay, so let's just first learn what are lists. Lists are editable collection or sequence of data. That means once we make a list, we can edit the data inside the list. So, what does it mean by collection of data? So that means we can store multiple data inside a single variable. Okay, so we can store multiple data of multiple data types inside a variable. Let me just call the variable name as fruits, and start writing data inside it. Banana, kiwi, um, mango. Okay, so basically this is a variable list which has some values inside it, which are banana, kiwi, and mango, a sequence of data, and it is editable sequence. Okay, so basically in a list, let me just first print the list, which is print fruits. So as you can see, it printed out the list for me. So what I was saying earlier was we can store multiple data types inside list, that is by let me just try 2.2 here. Okay, and let me just print it. So all these are strings, and this is a float. Okay, so we can do this. We can store multiple data types inside a list as well. Okay, so for now let me just remove the float part and store just strings inside this list. So basically the lists start from some index and keep on moving. So this is the 0th index. Banana is on index 0. Okay, and kiwi is on index 1 of the list. Mango is on index 2 of the list. So we can assess these indexes by following. Let me just print fruits. What fruits? Fruits 0. Okay, fruits, and I wrote 0. So it will print banana because the first index in the list is 0, 1, 2, and then it keeps on moving 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and the last index, no matter if it's the 1000th index or 10,000 index, the last index is -1 and it starts from 0. Okay, so if I print fruits of 0, it gives me banana, and if I print fruit of -1, it gave me mango. Okay, so this is how we can assess the certain indexes in our list. So what I told you earlier was that lists are editable. That means later in my code, let's just say I want to have something else instead of kiwi here. So I can just say fruits of 1, because kiwi is on 1. I can say fruits 1 is equal to apple now. Okay, so now kiwi is replaced by apple, and now if I print fruits again, now I have apple on 1 index, 0, 1, and 2. Okay, now I have apple on index 1 instead of kiwi. So that is how we can edit the values inside the list. So we can do certain things with the list which are um, appending, removing, and finding the length of the list. So let me just see the append function. So how does append function work in list? So it is for adding more items in the list. So let's just say I made this list, okay, banana, apple, and mango because I edited the kiwi with apple. So it is now banana, apple, and mango. And I want to add another thing at the end after mango at 0, 1, 2, and at the third index, okay. So I want to add something else at the third index. So how I can do that? I can do that by append function. So how does append function work? It works by fruits dot append. Okay. So I can just say fruits dot append orange, and if I print fruits now, orange is added at the end of my fruits list. So this is how we can add more and more items to our list. I can use fruits dot append again, or I can also use fruit dot remove. Okay, so I can use fruit dot append again, and let me just write some another fruit name here. Okay, so now blueberry is also added at the end. So this is how I can add items to the list. And there is also fruit start, and also there is a remove function. So let me just remove the orange and print fruits again. So the orange here will be removed. Okay, banana, apple, mango, and blueberry. The orange is removed. Okay, so these are some functions: append and remove, and there's also a function called as length. Okay, so it basically tells us the length of the list. So it works by fruits dot also length of fruits. Okay, so if I print the length of fruits, it is giving me 4. Okay, so this is the length of fruits. If I print fruits now, see banana, apple, mango, and blueberry. There are 4 items in my list. 4 items. This does not have to do with the indexes. Indexes are the location. We start from 0. This is 0th index. This is 1 location 1 or index 1. This is location 2. This is location 3. And this one is the length. Length means the items. So there are 4 items and the last location is 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, because starting from 0, location 0. Okay, so these are some function of the list, and there is another function which is um, pop. Okay, so how does pop work? Pop work by removing the last value no matter what it is. Okay, fruits dot pop. Okay, so sorry, it does not work by removing the last value. We can use it by for popping out certain things. So let me just pop the 0. So now I have apple, mango, blueberry. Okay, banana is popped. Okay, so this is how pop works. Okay, now I can just pop the last index as well, or so basically pop work by removing from the index. Okay, pop works by removing from index, and we can use remove if we want to remove by name. Okay, so if we want to remove by the name, then we can use remove, and then we can write the name and name of the item, and that item will be removed from our list. And if I want to remove by index, okay, if I want to remove the second index or the third index, so I have blueberry on my third index. Okay, so if I run it now, blueberry is removed from here. Okay, blueberry is removed from the third index 0, 1, 2, and the third index blueberry is removed. So if I want to remove by index, then I can use pop index or location, or if I want to remove items by using their names, then I can use the remove function. So this is how lists work in Python. Lists are editable collection or sequence of data. So let me just tell you one other thing, some tip, which is if I'm printing fruits this way, it is giving me it is printing like this. It is writing the square bracket, the string sign, the commas. I don't want it to print this way. I can print it by using for loop. I can just say for a in. I can write any variable name here. Okay, any variable name. I can just say for a in fruits. I have to write the name of the list for any variable name A, B, C. We can write B, we can write I for I in fruits, and then we have to print the I, and then I'm just printing the I. So now it will print it in better way: banana, apple, and mango. Previously it wasn't printing in a perfect way. Okay, so let's just print it again. So banana, apple, and mango. So you should print it through for loop. Okay, for I in sequence. For I in list, or we can write tuples or dictionaries or anything here, and just print the variable I, because I will contain all the contents of fruit. Okay, and then it will print the I, and I will have the content of fruits. So let's just now discuss. So let's just now discuss what are tuples. Okay, what are tuples? Tuples are non-editable collection or sequence of data. So everything else is same, but they are not editable. We can't edit the tuples. Okay, so that means we can't do this in tuples. Fruits 1 is equal to apple. It will give us some error. Okay, so let me just make a fruit tuple. Fruits lists are made by using square brackets. Okay, but tuples are made by using round brackets. So let me just make the same sort of tuple like my list: banana, kiwi, and mango. And now if I try to fruits of zeroth location, okay, fruits of zeroth location, which is banana. If I want to change it by saying fruits of 0 is now equal to apple. Okay, if I say fruits of 0 is not equal to apple, what will happen is it will say tuple does not support item assignment. So tuples um, can't support item assignment. Similarly, in tuples we can't use remove or pop functions. We can't use remove or pop functions because we can't edit our content at all. Okay, we can't edit anything. So if we make a tuple, it's not editable. Okay, so that's how tuples work. So but we can see um, the content of tuple, which is let's just say if I print fruits of 0, it will give me banana. Okay, so um, so if there is banana again. Okay, so there is banana two times. First time it's on 0, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and the banana is two times present here. So let me just print it. Print fruits. It will print me banana, kiwi, mango, and banana. So the point is, if I use fruits dot index, okay, if I use fruits dot index of banana, it will not provide me the index of this banana. It will just provide me the first occurrence of banana. Let's just say there is a kiwi here and banana is here. Banana is now on two indexes. This is 0th index, this is first, this is second, this is third. So banana is on first and third. So let me just print it. Let me just print the index of banana, the location of banana. So it is saying it's on first, 0 and 1. So that means the index function always gives us the first location, okay? The first occurrence, um, index always provide us with the first occurrence of the item, okay? The first time the item occurred in the tuple, index will return it, okay? So we also have a count function, okay? We also have a count function which is, let me just use it here, okay? Now it will count how many times banana is present in the food. So it is present two times, so it gave me the result of 2 because banana is present two times in my tuple. So this is how tuples work in Python. So the next we have to discuss is dictionaries. Okay, so what are dictionaries? Dictionaries basically are collection of items in the form of key value pairs. Okay, there is a key and there is a value, and also dictionaries are non-repeatable. Okay, non-repeatable. Tuples are repeatable. That means I can write banana two times here. Okay. Similarly, lists are also repeatable. Lists are also repeatable. That means I can also write banana two times, three times, four times here. Okay. But our dictionaries. Okay. Dictionaries. They are collections of items in key value pairs. That means the items are in form of pairs in dictionaries and the keys are non-repeatable. Okay, and the keys are non-repeatable. There's a key and there's a value of the key, and there are pairs of it. Okay, so to make a dictionary, let me just make a simple dictionary. Phone book. Okay, just make a phone book, and we make dictionaries by using curly brackets. Okay, so in a dictionary, what we have to do is first we have to write a key and the value. Okay, first the key and then the value. So the let me just say the keys are all the names and the values are all the phone numbers. Okay, so in the keys we will use strings, and in the values we will use let's just say strings as well. Okay, or integers or anything. Okay, let me just write it as age book. We'll write ages of people in it. Okay, so um, there's a John, and we have to use colon now. Okay, please don't use assignment operator in dictionaries. Always remember that we use colons to assign values to the keys. John is a key, and John has age of 23. Okay, we use a comma, and then we write another key. Okay, and then we write the age, and we write another key, and we write the age, and okay, so I can't repeat same key again. Okay, because it will have two keys. So basically you should not repeat a same key because keys are unique identifiers. Okay, so write one key one single time and the result of the key. Okay, so John, Bob, CJ, Ryder. Okay, so let's just print out this age book. Okay, so John 23, Bob 43, CJ 24, and Ryder 32. So um, what is this two? Okay, yes. So um, this is a dictionary which has a key and a value of the key. So to access the value, we have to know the key. Okay. So now there are no indexes here in the dictionaries like 0, 1, 2, 3. We have the keys. Okay. So let me just write print print each book of CJ. Okay, we are not writing indexes here 0, 1, 2, 3. We are just writing the key here. Okay, the name of the key, and if we run it, we will get the value of the key. Okay, so I get 24, which is assigned to CJ. Okay, we are getting the value of the key. Um, Similarly, we can do other things in dictionaries which are keys, keys functions, values functions, and there was another items functions. So, how does keys functions work in Python? So, basically, if I print agebook dot keys, okay. So if I print agebook dot keys, Then I get all the keys in the age book. John, Bob, CJ, and Ryder. Okay. So if I print age book dot values, then I get all the values 23, 43, 24, 32 in certain sequence. Okay. And if I write here items, then I will get keys as well as items. Okay. Now it's in pairs. Okay. John 23, Bob is 43, and CJ is 24, and Ryder is 32. Okay. So this is all about list, tuples, and dictionaries in Python. So in the next video, we will see the error handling and exception handling in Python.